everyone, Rebecca Keppel here for Scrapbook Circle, and I want to talk about the Scrapbook Circle printable today. So I have here one that I printed out and just cut off the outside. It just has the Scrapbook Circle logo on it and stuff like that. So this is everything that's included on the printable this month. And you can see that there are 3x4 cards, there are some smaller cards. You can kind of decide what you want to keep together or if you want to cut them all apart. This one I've printed on Nina cardstock, white cardstock, and you can see it has that matte finish. This one, which I've already cut apart, I did on photo paper, so it has a glossy finish to it and it's kind of fun. So I thought I would use the photo finish one today, and I'm just going to show you how I like to build layouts with the printable. A lot of times I'll just use one piece or two piece in a layout or as a journaling card or whatever, but it can be really fun to try and challenge yourself to use all of the printable on one layout. So that's kind of what I'm working with here. And I have this fun pattern paper in the background that has that ombre hue to it, which sort of matches this journaling card. This one, I kept these together so you can see they come like this. So it's the two 3x4s side by side. This one you could use in this direction as well. This one I think is more meant to be vertical. So I just kept them together instead of cutting them apart, and I'm going to use them as one long piece on my layout. I did the same thing with this piece. You can see the love you and the love lines over here. Instead of cutting them into two different journaling cards or cards, I decided to keep them as one long strip. So that's kind of what I'm working with right now. I have to say I've never done a layout like this before because usually I start with my photos, and this time I cut out this 4x4 square of cardstock, and I just decided this is where my photo is going to go, and I'm just going to build the layout the way I want, knowing that my photo is going to go in here, and then I'm going to go back and pick a photo, probably print it at like 3x3, and then lay it on this cardstock. So this is new for me, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to, I grabbed some things from the kit over here, and I'm just going to start playing around and decide where I want things to go. There's no method to this madness. It's more just sort of fun, because at this point you can see that color blocking is basically like puzzle pieces, and so you're just trying to fit everything into kind of this grid layout, and some things you want to break outside of the grid, and so that's what I'm doing over here, I think, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to just speed this process up unless I have something that I really want to share, and you'll just kind of get the idea that I'm just playing around here. So here's my completed layout with the printable, and you can see that the printable makes color blocking very easy because everything's coordinated together. I did end up using the entire printable on this layout. I used this journaling block here and actually did some journaling on there. Also layered on some stickers and embellishments. See, this one I used over here right underneath, and then I tucked these two behind the circle here and behind the journaling block here. Like I mentioned before, this piece here is these two 3x4 cards together, so I kept those together. And finally, this last piece here, the Love You in Love, I kept together as well. I added some stitching and I added some stickers and things like that everywhere, but ultimately this layout was created with the Scrapbook Circle exclusive printable in a color blocking type of style, and I really feel like the printable makes this very simple. Thanks for watching.